Today we are going to start this new topic. The topic's name is Sum of the Angles in a Polygon. I hope the title of the topic is clearly visible. Now let us move to what is given. Hopefully you can see here is a pentagon. Pentagon, any polynomial, any polygon having 5 sides. So you can see, count the number of sides: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here is a pentagon. How can we find the sum of its interior angles? Now you are required to find the sum of all these angles. Sum of all the angles of a triangle you already know is 180 degree, correct? So here the case is pentagon. The figure given is pentagon, and you have to find the sum of all the angles. One way is to choose some central point C and divide the pentagon into 5 triangles. Like if you choose a point C here, then join all these points and then calculate the sum of the angles. This is one way. Is there any other way also that we are looking for? This is one way. You can join a point and then draw the 5 points and join the 5 points with the vertices of the pentagon and then calculate the sum of the angles of a triangle. Mark in angles at C. This is how much? This angle will be how much? 360 degree. Sum of the angles around a point is 360 degree. The angle in each of the triangle add up to 180. So sum of the angles will be 180. So 5 times 180. And you have to subtract these because, sorry, not subtract this. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180. So 180, 180, 180, 180, 180. But these are not the angles that are shaded in yellow. Yes, so you need to subtract them. Let us see. Sum of all the angles, the sum of all of the angles in all of the triangles is 5 times 180. So that includes 180 includes this angle also, this angle also, this angle for different triangles. This total is made up of the pink angles and the blue angles. These pink angles are also included when we add 180 5 times or 5 times 180. That include these pink angles also. But sum of the blue angles plus sum of the pink angles is 5 times 180, which is 900. The pink angles make a complete turn. Pink angle makes a complete turn. So that is equal to 360 degree. Therefore, the sum of the interior angles would be what? So the sum of the interior angle will be 5 times 180 that we found earlier minus 360. 360 is the sum of these angles, the pink angles. Five times 180 minus 2 times 180, that is 3 times 180. For 360 we can write 2 times 180. So 5 times 180 minus 2 times 180. So 5 minus 2 can be taken outside and 180. That gives you 3 times 180, which is 540. Or you could have done simply by multiply these two, so it is 900. 180 times 5 is 900, and 900 minus 360 will also give you 400. I hope so far it is clear. Now here is another question. The diagram shows part of n-sided polygon. We don't know how many sides does this polygon have, but a part of it is shown. Okay. The polygon can be divided into n triangles. Because it has n sides, so we can divide it into n triangles. In the previous case, there were 5 sides, so we divided into 5 triangles. Now we have assumed that this polygon has n sides, so we can divide it into n triangles. Sum of all the angles in all of the triangles will be the sum of all of the angles in all of the triangles. When he says all of the angles, he is including these angles also. Just remember, apart from these yellow ones. The sum will be 9 into 180 because there are n triangles. Sorry, sum would be n times 180 because there are n triangles. So n times 180. Had there been 5 triangles, as we did in the previous case, it was 5 times 180. Now, as there are n triangles, so n times 180. All of the pink angles will make a complete turn. That is, you have to subtract this. So, pink will be 360, that is 2 times pi. Sum of the pink angles 360. The blue angles are the interior angles. These are blue. It might seem black to you, so he is mentioning the blue angles. These are blue angles. Blue angles are the sum of interior angles. Blue angles are the interior angles actually. Then sum of interior angles plus 360 plus this should give you n times 180, the total angle. Sum of interior angles equal to n times 180 minus 360. If you remember, in the previous case what we did, we wrote here 5 times 180 minus 360 because there were 5 triangles. Now as there are n triangles, we are writing n times 180 as one triangle has a sum of 180 degree. So n times 180 minus 360. Now 360 is nothing but 2 times 180. So n here and 2 here you can take common, n minus 2. 180 you can take common, so you are left with n minus 2. Hope this step is clear. If it is not clear, you can discuss me. You can write in the comment section or discuss me during the class and I will explain. This is just 180 taken common from this term. So you are left with n, and here 360 can be assumed as 2 times 180. So if 180 is taken out, so 2 is left. That is why. So sum of interior angles will be n minus 2 times 180. And this is the very important formula. In any case, any polynomial of n sides, the sum of interior angles is given by n minus 2 times 180. If it is 5-sided figure, 5 minus 2. If it is 9-sided figure, 9 minus 2. If it is 11-sided figure, polynomial, 11 minus 2. And then 180. Time it by 180. This can also be written as 2n minus 4 times 90. Can you tell me why this can be written as this? Just think over it and write in the comment section. If you don't know, I will explain. N minus 2 times 180 can also be written as 2n minus 4 times 90. that is 2n minus 4. For 90 you can say right angles. So that is all in this video. In the next video we will discuss further. Thank you very much for watching this video.